Hey guys, Forever Fangirl here. So the other day I saw someone talking online about how they'd had a bucket list when they were younger. And reading their post reminded me that years and years ago, I actually had a bucket list as well. So I went and dug out my tiny 4th generation iPod that I wrote it on. I've charged it up and today I thought I'd share it with you guys. This thing is honestly so old though, like seriously, it's broken in the corner because I just dropped it so many times. Never cracked it though. Okay, I found it, but to give you some context first, I'm estimating that I wrote this when I was probably like 12 or 13, and around that age I hadn't discovered fandoms yet. I would have read Harry Potter already and I would have started Once Upon a Time, but that would have been it. So yeah, let's find out what 12-year-old me wanted to do in life. Okay, so number 1, go overseas. Still haven't done that. This is something I'd love to do because I really do want to travel. But yeah, I have never left Australia. I have traveled to some places within Australia, but I've never been to another country. I do want to though, so one day I will be able to tick that off. Number 2. Read all of the series of Unfortunate Events. Okay, so I've already ticked this, but yeah, this is something that I completed. It was a series by Lemony Snicket, I think is the guy. I'll put the name up on the screen and all that kind of stuff. But yeah, it was a series I was into at the time. I remember racing my friend to see which one of us could like finish it first. I can't remember who won though. Okay, number 3, go without eating for a whole day. Why would you do that to yourself past me? Okay, so like food is one of my favorite things, all right? Which is a bit of a problem because I am slightly overweight and I'm trying to fix that. But you know, I really like food, so that would be hell. I think the closest I've been to that is when I went to Gold Nova last year. I think I had like a muesli bar for breakfast and a couple of packets of chips during the day. But it was a very busy day, so aside from that, I didn't really eat anything. But yeah, no, I don't think I'd try and complete that one. Number 4, get a pet. I have a pet now. So when I was little, we had a cat. Her name was Amy, but then unfortunately she was quite old and she passed away. And maybe like a year later or something, I decided I wanted a dog. I wanted a dog. That's all I wanted. Which is kind of weird because I feel like I'm more of a cat person, but you know, I just really wanted a dog. I mean, it says get a pet, not a dog. So maybe I was like, cat or dog, I really don't care at this point. I just want animal companionship. But no, we now have another beautiful cat. His name is Noah. I think we've had him for about 2 years now. So yeah, I can tick that one off the list. How many others? 50 of these. Geez. I might skip some of these because they're a bit personal and some are kind of boring, so yeah. Number 8, stay up a whole night without sleeping. Also something that's probably very bad for you and I still haven't done yet. I got pretty close though. I think I made it to like 5:30 and then I crashed. Number 9, make a pot. I've done that. This is my pot. I made it in like year 7 in art class. Granted, it's not a very good pot. I mean, like there's barely any room inside it and the patterns aren't the best, but hey, it was my first attempt at pottery and I'm proud of myself. Number 12 was to go to a concert, which I have done twice now. I talked about this in my casual vid. I went to the 1989 tour and the Reputation tour. They were both Taylor Swift concerts and they were both really good. Number 13, I can also tick this one off. Meet someone famous. Thanks to conventions, I've met a lot of really amazing famous people. I didn't even know what conventions were back then. Like, I was just hoping that blindly I'd like maybe run into them someday, I guess. I don't know. Number 14 is watch the entire series of Once Upon a Time. Well, I still haven't finished Once Upon a Time. I haven't watched 7B yet. We did get season 7 for Christmas though, so I should really get on to that. I don't know why I'm putting it off for so long. Maybe I just don't want it to end. But yeah, that's gonna be a bucket load of tears when I finally watch that. Number 16 was to make/draft a movie. I made a short film for drama last year, so I guess that counts. I haven't uploaded it to YouTube or anything because I didn't ask the actors permission to put it anywhere, but I published the script on my blog, so if you're interested, I'll leave a link in the description so you can check it out. Number 17 is to write a book. This would have been made around the time that I decided that I wanted to become an author, which is something I'm still working towards today, so hopefully one day I will be able to tick that off the list. Number 18 is to get my room painted a different color. Well, that never happened, but hey, who needs different colored walls when you can just cover the walls in posters? Number 22 was to try coffee. I have tried coffee and it tastes horrible. It's too bitter for my liking. Number 23. I thought this might be on it. Learn to drive. Legally, I have been able to go for a license for quite a while now. I am just really lazy and have never gotten around to it. My parents are starting to hint that I need to learn soon though because I think they're getting sick of driving in places. Fair enough though. Oh god. Number 24, kiss a boy. Another thing that I still haven't done. Wow, I have a sad life. I'm joking. Like, I have been single for my entire life, but I don't really mind. For quite a while when I was younger, I really wanted a boyfriend, but I've realized now that it's not the end of the world if I don't have a boyfriend, and to be honest, I'm quite happy being single at the moment. One day though. Okay, so I haven't done these three. Number 25 through to 27 was go camping, go bungee jumping, and go hang gliding. I'm not super keen on the idea of going camping, but you know, it would be an experience, so I guess I might try it one day. Bungee jumping and hang gliding sounds pretty cool though. Number 28, own a pair of glasses. I find it funny how that's the thing that I found exciting at the time. Like, I'm happy that they help me to see, but I'd prefer to be able to just see properly without them. You know, it would just be nice to have vision like a normal person. Number 32 was to work in a cafe. I have worked in a cafe quite a few times now. I did it for work experience, and I also worked in the school cafe when I was doing my hospitality course. Number 33, get straight A's in a subject. Apparently I completed this because there's a tick next to it. What would have that been? Oh, that would have probably been like, that might have been English in year 8. I remember I was trying really hard to get straight A's in that purely because of the whole author thing. But no, I remember that for my final exam, and I think it was like a creative writing piece too, I ended up getting a high B or something, and I was so devastated because I broke my straight A streak, and it was also the creative writing piece, so I was like, no, why? But for some reason on my report it was an A, so I don't know how that works. Maybe my teacher was just nice and was like, here, have an A, Jess. Number 36, toast marshmallows. Had I not toasted marshmallows when I was 12? Wow. Number 37, graduate from year 12. I have graduated now, so I can tick that off, and I am so relieved I'm done. Oh, number 38, learn to play an entire song on the piano. I was still self-taught back then, and I continued to be self-taught until about 3 years ago. But yes, I have learnt how to play an entire song on the piano now. Number 43 is to have a surprise birthday for a friend. I have done that. My friend Judy and I organized a surprise birthday for Alicia a couple of years back. It wasn't anything too flash, but it was still a surprise, so it counts. The final one, number 50, is to get every friend I know who has started Once Upon a Time up to date. As you can see, my inner fangirl is starting to show that. I haven't managed to do that. There are still several friends that aren't up to date with Once Upon a Time. I need to just get them all together and we can have a Once Upon a Time marathon. And that's it. That's everything that was on my bucket list when I was 12. Honestly, there's actually a few things that I still wouldn't mind doing on that. But yeah, a lot of it I think was just random stuff that I came up with on the spot because I wanted to make the list longer. It was still fun to go through though, and it was really cool to like look at some of those things and go, oh hey, I've actually done that now. It makes me feel like I've achieved something, you know? 12-year-old me would be proud. I do think that if I decided to make a bucket list now, it would be very different. I think it would be more focused around experiencing as many things as possible, meeting a bunch of famous people that I look up to, and things relating to like my purpose in life. So yeah, it probably would be quite different. But anyway guys, thank you so much for watching. Feel free to leave a like and a comment below, and you can subscribe to my channel if you'd like to see my future videos. And I will see you all next time. Bye!